this is sudden, but here's some trivia about beer, now that you've emptied your mug. Cold beer can be amazing, but do you know the best temperature to enjoy a good brew? When beer gets too cold, the proteins solidify and cloud the beer, and it doesn't form a good head. It does vary by season, brand, and personal taste, but most beers are not recommended to be served at lower than 45 degrees Fahrenheit. That's already very cold. Be wary of bars that freeze their beer. It's said that glass shape and pour style has much to do with how much foam you get. But there is another factor. It's the cleanliness of the glass. Even a tiny bit of oil or dust will affect the beer's surface tension, making it less foamy. This means that it's not a good thing to wipe a wet beer glass with a dry cloth. Rinse the glass with hot water and turn it over to let it air dry. And please try this out. Do you know what draft beer is? Fresh beer still has yeast bacteria inside, which cannot be preserved. However, the beer's taste is changed by pasteurization. Draft beer is unpasteurized. However, it is possible to filter draft beer to remove the bacteria so the beer lasts longer. You've heard of beer belly, but did you know that beer itself doesn't make you fat? Beer is relatively low in calories and makes you urinate more, so the calories don't build up, making it hard to get fat. Yet since sugar is required to break down alcohol and beer foam makes you hungrier, when these things combine, you get the munchies and voila, beer belly. Beer is loved all over the world, but where did it come from? The earliest records of beer making are from 5,000 years ago in ancient Mesopotamia. It's said the barley used to make bread fermented naturally, and beer was created by coincidence. The earliest known alcohol is said to be from 9,000 years ago in China, a mix of rice and fruit alcohols. I guess you could say humanity's had a long time to enjoy their drinks. When was the first time you ever drank beer? Just because you're legally underage to purchase beer does not always mean it's illegal to drink it. Many countries have different drinking ages. In New Zealand, there is no minimum drinking age if under parent supervision. On the other hand, many Islamic nations forbid alcohol at any age. Why, your mug seems to be empty. You must really like beer. Here's a basic fact about beer for you. Do you know the etymology of the word beer? Neither do I. Unfortunately, there is no definitive answer to this question. However, the most likely candidate is the Latin bibere, meaning to drink. A drink's name derived from the act of drinking itself. That's quite a thing. On a side note, the Spanish word cerveza is apparently traced back to the Roman goddess Ceres. Since you had at least one beer a night and learned a bit about it, you will now be known as the Beer Baron. And that is all our beer trivia. We now return you to the main story. Good luck.